Oh my God. Duh.
Yo, come on!
Bitch, take it out! Because if I gotta jump in this window, I swear to God on my son I will. Come on, Trey! And if you touch him again, bitch, I'm jumping in this shit. Get the fuck, no! The fuck
Hey guys there, just want to show you what Popeye's chicken sandwich looks like over here in Miami, Florida with Popeye's chicken. So I'm going to walk around real quick to show you what's going on. And here we go. Been here my whole life and I never saw this parking lot like this. This is the car line. You guys are going to love this one. All because of the Super Popeye's chicken sandwich. Me personally, I haven't eaten one yet. I wouldn't wait in line for this. So we come around. We're in the street here. We got cones. We got more. We got cars coming around the block as far as you can see. Everybody's waiting in them. They're parking over here. We got trucks. We got it all. Here's the best part. Coming back over here. There must be 40 cars here waiting. It's an hour and a half to a 2-hour wait. So, let's see what the inside looks like. Going around. Give you another glance. Look how they're pulling up. Right on the main street. We got the whole place full. Let's get some Popeye chicken sandwiches. Jumping out in the middle of traffic. Then we come inside. Come in. Waiting in line. Come over here. Come back. There's 60, 70 people waiting in here. And we're all here for the Popeye's chicken sandwich. Cars, people outside. So just want to let you guys know what we're looking like in Miami, Florida. You're here for that Popeye.
Shalom, Kol Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachah Kadash, and in the ancient Hebrew tongue, that's the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His begotten Son, our Savior, Yahweh Shai. Also want to give double honors to the elder apostles of GMS for teaching us this truth and having 100% truth, and the like men on the highways and byways teaching the like doctrine, night in and day out. Shalom to you. As you've seen in the opening clips, man, Israel is through, man. You know, it's quite embarrassing. It's actually very, very sad that you know, our people are reduced to nothing. But this is the work and the will of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You know, a lot of our people want to be ignorant. They want to stay in that ignorant mindset. And this has been a craze that I guess has been taking place for the last week or so. Popeyes now has a new chicken sandwich, and it's even crazy that you got to do these type of lessons, man. But you know, this is what our people are reduced to. But they've had I guess Popeyes is, you know, they have a new chicken sandwich, and our nation and the other heathen nations, they're going crazy over them. But mainly you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. In the videos you've seen, it was mostly made up of Israelites. And it just doesn't make any sense, man. It's very sad that the nation of Israel has been reduced to this. But if it wasn't for Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai's sake and Him saving the remnant, we'd all be destroyed. And call Halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Thawada to you for letting us, the men and women who understand these things and what's going on. Thank you for giving us this opportunity, because looking at these videos, it's an embarrassment as a nation. You got the brother fighting, and he's jumping through a drive-through window because they're out of chicken sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the chicken sandwich probably costs $6-7. You can go get a pack of chicken from the grocery store and make a chicken sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that serious, man. It's never that serious. And it just goes to show you how emotional Jake is. Like, can never control themselves. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out some scriptures, man. I want to start here. This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider. And man, if you understand, the ox and the ass, those are the lower, those are two basically dumb animals, man. Those are the lowest animals on this earth. Okay? And they both still understand, where their masters, where they lay their heads at night. Who's providing them their food. Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you can't understand that. Going to show you how low you are, man. And it's a damn shame, because and what it all goes back to is self-hate. Our nation, they love to be ignorant. They love to portray a negative stereotype. They don't want to climb out from that, but they rather take on that negative stereotype. When we're on the highways and byways preaching and telling Israel, you are actually princes of the power. You are actually God's, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai's chosen people. Man, they look at you and say, oh, okay. They can't even get a royal mindset. They don't even want to be great. It's an act, like I said, man. It's embarrassing, man. And you people are the only way you're going to be cleansed. The only way you're going to be purged from this is through thermonuclear fire. It's obvious at this point. You got the prophets speaking, doing lessons every day, on the highways and byways every day, and you still don't want to come back. Like, just say for instance, man, if someone was on the street and I'm walking to a destination or whatever, if someone, literally a brother, someone that looks like me with an afro on his head, is speaking from the Bible and then tells me, did you know that you are actually a prince of the power? It would spark something like it did, but it would spark something in my head like I've never heard that before. We get called niggas. We get called bitches. We get called the lowest human on the planet. So to hear someone actually telling you that there's more for you, that you're actually the greater humans on this planet, the actually superior humans on this planet, that would spark my mind, man. But it just goes to show you that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai truly has a spirit upon these people. And matter of fact, let me get that. Salakia. Here it is. Boom. So this is Isaiah. I'm going to start at chapter 6, verse 9. And I'm going to go all the way to 13. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. So like I said, you can be on the street and you can tell them, hey, you are actually the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. They'll hear you, but they won't understand you. And it says, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. So you'll see your actual prophets, you know, and you'll see us with the visuals of you know, how Esau is he's the so-called white man, and how basically we, you know, the 12 tribe charts. You'll see all of these things, but you still can't perceive it. You can't understand it. But let's see why. This is chapter 10. This is Isaiah, Salakia, verse 10. This is Isaiah 6 and 10. Make the heart of this people fat. And when we go into that word heart, the Hebrew word is lab, which means mind. So make the mind of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. So yeah, these people have eyes, these people have ears, but Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai has put a spirit upon them to where they actually can't use them. They can see the tangible things, and that actually goes back to faith, okay? That's why us having this faith is an actual gift from Yahweh Shai. But they can see, you know, they can see things, they can hear things, but when it comes to this word, they won't understand it. That's why they're so quick when, someone makes a viral, you know, makes a video about Popeye's chicken. The first thing, oh man, I gotta go get that sandwich. You know, they said that it was estimated with all of the marketing that took place as far as on Facebook, you know, people sharing the Popeye's chicken sandwich, people talking about it, all the things that were happening on social media, all the social media platforms. They said that was equal to $23 million, man. Now imagine Jake doing that to the mom and pop store that's trying to get off the ground right now, with the brother and the family waking up every day to bust their butt to try to, you know, provide for the family, you know, with their small restaurant. Just imagine, man. Goes to show you, man, these people like being wicked. They like to be like everyone else, man. And another thing that this video showed me when I started seeing these videos and this whole craze of this Popeye sandwich, I said to myself, I said, yo, these people are going to take the mark of the beast. It's going to be very easy. Very easy. All it's going to take for is a celebrity or you know, someone of prominence to just sit up there and just be like, yeah, man, got my new chip. You know what I'm saying? You could barely see it, or you know, however they want to do it. Everybody gonna go, just, you know, like sheep, just go and take the chip. It's gonna be easy, man, because it's stuff like this. Because this is an experiment. It's stuff like this that show you that, wow, people really don't think for themselves. People like to go with the crowd. That's why, you know, 2/3 of our people have to be destroyed, because they didn't want to hearken unto the voices of the prophets, which is ultimately Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. They didn't want to do these things, man. They have to be purged, man. They have to die through thermonuclear destruction. It's only right. It's not even a harsh thing to think about anymore. This has to happen. These people have been brought low, man. This is Isaiah 6 and 11. Then said I, Lord, how long? So Isaiah is asking the Lord, how long are these people going to basically be cut off? How long do you want their ears to be heavy? their eyes to be closed. How long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. This is verse 12. And the Lord have removed men far away, and there be a great forsaking in the midst of the land. And this is ultimately why we left Israel. Okay? Because Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, he plagued us, man. And he let other heathen nations, mainly you so-called Edomites, rule us and take over us. Because we didn't want to understand, and we didn't want to obtain and retain the knowledge that Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai given us. And that knowledge is these scriptures, the law, statutes, and commandments. We didn't want that. We wanted to be like the heathen nations, man. When he was actually trying to protect us from these heathen nations. That's why we were a holy chosen people. Holy means separate. We were separate from them. That's what made us better. But this is what he said, like I said before, if it wasn't for Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, we would all be destroyed. Okay, but this is what he said, Isaiah 6:13. But yet in it shall be a tenth, and it shall return, and shall be eaten, and as a teil tree and as an oak whose substance is in them when they cast their leaves. So the holy seed shall be the substance thereof. So Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's always going to have a remnant, okay? Lord willing, we're of that number. But he wasn't utterly going to destroy the nation of Israel. He was going to leave a remnant for himself, okay? And that remnant is now speaking. Those are the prophets that you see. Those are the women that are getting back into that modest that modest back to their modest ways, man. That's what you're seeing. Matter of fact, let me get I've actually been reading a lot of Isaiah, so that's why a lot of my scriptures are coming from Isaiah, man. But it's just kind of crazy how this, these videos of this whole Popeye craze lines up with what Isaiah was talking about. This is Isaiah chapter 5 verse 13. Therefore my people are gone into captivity, because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. Therefore hell hath enlarged herself. And when it says hell, it's basically death, it's destruction, it's a state of being. It's not a hole in the earth that's just on fire constantly. It's a state of being. So it says, therefore hell hath enlarged herself, and opened her mouth without measure, in their glory and their multitude and their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it. So that's why you see so many of our nation basically destroyed. They are in that hell, okay? We are in that hell. It's nothing that comes out of our nation for the most part except death, destruction, chaos. These are part of the curses that were put upon us. Why? Because they have no knowledge. The majority of our nation has no knowledge, and they didn't want that knowledge. As a matter of fact, let's get into why. It's this is Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own ways, or Salakia, wise in their own eyes, and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine, and wine is the philosophies that you've taken on mainly through Esau, okay? And men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward, and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Okay, so you now have a nation that they put evil as good and good as evil. So when we talk about the homosexuality that's going on and the homosexuals in this nation, and how that is a sin, and how man shouldn't lay with mankind as he do with a woman, they would sit up there and tell you no. if they love each other, then that's love. When it's actually an abomination, man. If we sat up here and told you that you have laws, statutes, and commandments to come back to, they will tell you, no, I'm saved by grace. Not even understanding what grace is. They will tell you that the Most High, He hates the sin. He doesn't hate the sinner. These people now put good as evil and evil as good. The world is upside down, man. And this whole Popeye's chicken thing, man, it's a trip. And like I said, you'll have scoffers when I make this video that actually will justify their wickedness. Okay? All you got to do is take a step back and think, okay, well, why do I want to go with the trends? You know, maybe this isn't right. But they'll look at this video and say, whatever, it's a chicken sandwich. Everybody talking about it, so I gotta get it. Sounding just dumb and ignorant. It makes no sense, man. Israel, if this video is touching your spirit, and if it's sparking something in your mind, you gotta come back to your Father, man. You got to come back to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai before it's too late. I hope this message and this video was edifying. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakar Kadash. This your brother Malachi signing off.